Present.
Commissioner Matt Bass.
Here.
Let it be known that Chief Deputy County Clerk Kim Ingersoll is here. We want to thank Reverend Mary Garrett for her invocation this morning, and we will open with the sheriff.
Morning.
Hello, Mike.
How are we?
Doing well.
Good. Couple things, I'll probably be short and sweet here, but there's one thing I've been thinking about a lot, and I need to say what I need to say, I guess. First of all, I'd like to know where we're at on the inmate security fund, the $2 inmate security fund that I think it was over a month ago, I believe. I asked about it, if you guys, I gave you the orders, or the statute on that and everything. It collects $2 for every court case that goes through to help with our iris scan, which we're trying to put statewide. Didn't know if you knew where that was, or if you've gone any place with that. Or
I haven't taken the ball and run with that, but
okay.
I don't know. I think we put that in the hands of the prosecutor, maybe to figure out what we needed to do legally to.
Okay. Well, I have a sample resolution here. Would you like for me to just give that to the prosecutor? Written by another county. This is actually Lawrence County, I guess it is.
Let me just take a look at it real quickly so I can familiarize myself with it. Right, if it's as simple as that, if you can get that to Leah, and,
okay.
and she can customize it to suit our,
okay.
you know.
We go. I will take care of that thing today. I gotta go see her when I get done here. The other one is just a report on the cameras. Cameras should be up and running by the end of this week. We're gonna give our people a week to learn how to use them and know everything about them. Marshals have been asked to come in and inspect us the week of the 18th. So hopefully sometime soon, hopefully by the 18th or 19th they're there, but I have no idea what they...
Not always a guarantee then.
No, it's not. They did tell us to give us a week, give them a week's notice, so we will notify them at the end of this week that we want them on the 18th.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing I kind of alluded to when I started, something that's bothered me since January, but I'm just going to go ahead and read this off so I don't misquote myself or whatever. But since mid-March, which is roughly 2 weeks ago, 7 of my people have told me, notified me that they were either going to be on this month or already have left. Actually, I've lost 4. 3 more will follow this probably in the next 2 weeks. We're trying to fill these spots as fast as we can. I know in 2010, when the commission cut my budget 16%, I know I was told that I wasn't being affected. However, the school was just losing 6 SROs. I believe we had that discussion at that time that that is not true, and it would start affecting the citizens. In January of this year, again, I was cut 16% on my budget. I told you I didn't know what it had done to us, but I did tell you that it was going to hurt the citizens of the county and that we were going to lose what I called at that time, I believe, the cream of the crop. You're going to lose your good people. Not that the other ones are bad, but they're going to go for the most experienced people, and that's exactly what's happening right now. They're able to go other places and get better jobs, maybe not better jobs, but at least better pay. They've got nothing to look for here. I lost 8 positions with that swipe of the pen this January, right off the top. And there's nothing here, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, I guess, or if it is, it's so darn dim they can't see it. I give them credit, they stuck with me all last year. They told me they'd give me till January and see what happens. Hopefully that they were going to have some kind of relief, and when none came, in fact, we gave them a 5% cut last year and they still stuck with me. So I commend every one of them on that. I hate to lose them, but like I said, we were going to lose our good ones and start getting deputies straight out of the academy, probably, because everybody that's out there is looking for a better job, not a starter job. And unfortunately, we're going to become reactive, not proactive. I currently have 3, 4 on a good day, per shift out on the street. They cover 640 square miles, I mean, protecting 52,000 plus people, which I thought it was more, but evidently the last census put us at 52 something. So, due to the lack of funding, we're checking into alternatives to sending the deputy on every call. One is our mileage is getting very high on our vehicles. We're not getting new ones, of course, we understand that. We've talked about maybe not responding to all accidental 911 calls, which we currently do. We're talking about maybe handling misdemeanor crimes and crimes against property over the phone only. We're looking into a self-reporting system that some counties use, that people just call in and leave a report on a recorder and or type it up and send it in, or put it on the internet and give it to us. Don't believe that's good police work, but that's might be what it comes to. We're still trying to come up with additional ways to save money, keep under budget. Once again, like I said, it's going to come at a cost to the citizens. I know I'm going to bear the brunt of that heat, I guess you would call it, from the citizens. However, I think once they realize I've been cut $1.6 million in 2 years, they're going to understand why these cuts were made. Currently, I just got a few stats from this year. I just pulled them just before I came out this morning. In January, we handled 1,926 what they call calls for service, which is any time a radio call comes out or a phone call that we have to make or a stop that we make, it's recorded in our CAD system. That's averages out to 62 per day for January. I have, let's say, 7 officers on a day. That's almost 10 a day that they have to handle. February was 1966 or 70 a day. March was 2256, which was 72 a day. And April so far, the 5th of April, is 280 or 70 per day. So it's not getting any better, guys. I'm getting more calls and have less people to handle it. So I'm just letting you know that I don't know what we're going to do yet. We're still coming up with formulas and trying to figure out what we are going to do and just do the best we can. But I know short of getting more money, which I know is not going to happen, it's going to be very hard to do. Just when people start complaining and telling you guys, which for some reason they decide to come to the commission instead of me, or they don't get the right answer from me and come to you, I just appreciate a phone call from you. So we can get back in charge and hold of them and, see what we can do for them. Any questions?
Not questions, just I appreciate your candor, I mean, this is an issue we knew throughout the year that we were going to face. And, that stroke of the pen that you talked about, it came out of hand right there. And, I acknowledge the responsibility for that stroke of that pen. It falls right here.
And here.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, ultimately, I gave you the number, and then the responsibility to work with that number falls on you. But, we will get through this. At some point, the ball's going to bounce our way.
let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Okay. Anything else? So?
That's it. Just keep us posted on when the marshals come.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Yep, I'll come over there, Matt.
Okay, we don't have